at home against the Juniata Indians, and the ball game is underway. We played several minutes as shot put up there by UD's no good. It goes out of bounds, and we'll catch you up here on the game real quickly. It is 4-2. The Juniata Indians are ahead here in the junior varsity game, and we have no names for the JVs from Juniata, but on the court here we'll pick up these gals from UD here in just a second. There's a pass stolen away by Upperdoffen and picked up in there to Daniels. Quick pass inside. Good bounce pass on the baseline over there to tie up the ball game. Nice bounce pass into that Gwen Shade. Back with it come the Indians, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds here as Karen Dribelbiss got a hand on that one. Knocked her out of there. And so the Lady Indians will inbound the ball. Inside there is Mosser guarding the inbound pass. That's Heidi Mosser. Gwen Shade in there. Dribelbiss, Zerby, and Amber Daniels. Here's a ball knocked out of there on an inbounds attempt by that Karen Dribelbiss. Good job by Karen on that one. And it will be Juniata trying to inbound one more time. Back here it comes, nearly stolen away. The Dribelbiss nearly got a hand on it. Now she gets a handle. She's grabbed. Number 31 will pick up the foul as Karen made the good steal there. And then the gal tried to latch onto her. She broke for the basket. So nice play by that Karen Dribelbiss. Here's Zerby back to Dribelbiss for two, a little long, and goes out of bounds off red. Should stay down here, and it will. Right up at 4 with 4:09 remaining as Mosser gets to inbound it. Ooh, here's a ball stolen away by 33. The ball's still loose out here. It's going to be gathered in by Dribelbiss. We'll bounce it there for, well, wait a minute. It's going to roll out of bounds as it was intended there for that Daniels, but out of her hands and out of bounds. It went off red. Inbound pass stolen away. Back come those Juniata Indians. Quick pass down here for 21. Her shot blocked in there nicely as Daniels getting back there real quickly and making a good defensive play. Timeout's going to be called by Juniata. We've got 3:50 remaining here in the first quarter. It's all tied at 4. Well, the moon is out. The moon is out tonight. There he is. All right. Way to go. Okay, back to action now following the Juniata timeout. And they will try to inbound the basketball. Inside, it goes right underneath the bucket. Guarded in there nicely as Daniels, and then the ball stolen away by that Shade. And Gwen coming back with a big rush. Down the right side, she goes with it all the way underneath the bucket. And it'll bounce out here to Zerby for two. Ooh, I thought it was going in. It didn't. Return shot put up over there, wouldn't go by Mosser. She drops it back over here, and Daniels tries to put it in, and finally the Trojans do successfully pop the ball in there. Ball stolen away by Mosser. Looking for two. It's short. Gets her own rebound. That one's long. Here is Dribelbiss. Her shot's long. Mosser fights for it. Heidi's got it, but goes out of bounds that time. Oh, Heidi missing a couple great opportunities in there, and just couldn't get that ball to go down. 6-4, UD by 2. 3:13 remaining here in number 1. Juniata coming back with a nice bounce pass to a big gal on the baseline, and she is fouled. And Gwen Shade will pick up the personal for UDA. The tall young lady out here for Juniata. Her first shot, no good. Second shot by 43 is good. And it's a 6-5 ball game now, UD by 1. Boy, the last game the Trojan Junior Varsity played down here just the other night against, here's a pass underneath for Shade, good for 2. Anyway, the other night's ball game here just a couple of nights ago, the Junior Varsity just absolutely creamed the Williams Valley Vikings to the tune of about, 870-some to less than 10. There's a shot, no good. Return shot put up by 55, no good. The ball is fought for and loose, and it looks like 43 is going to be called for going up over the back of one of the Trojans. With 2:36 left in the first quarter, UD will bring the ball up. Mosser with Drabobis out there with Daniels on the right wing. She'll go underneath quickly, though. Oh, there's a girl wide open underneath there. Is that Gwen Shade? Well, my goodness. Not sure what kind of a defensive play that was by Juniata, but it didn't work. Here's a gal dribbling one off her knee and every place else, and now it's picked up over there on the wing by one of her teammates. Top of the circle. Inside she drives it, puts a shot up. No good. It was a nice try, though. And another foul will be called. It's going to be the foul on 55 this time of Juniata. Pick up the foul for going over the back. And Heidi Mosser will inbound the ball. Drabobis up there for that Daniels. Daniels right underneath. A gal caped again and missed the shot. She gets the rebound, puts the shot up, and a foul called. Shade was right underneath there and missed the shot, but Gwen will go to the line trying to get two from the place where they're not contested quite as much, right to foul line. Two freebies coming up for Shade. Here's Gwen's first one, and it is good. Nice shot. Gwen Shade's second shot is also good. So Gwen makes 2 for 2, makes it a 12-5 ball game now. Juniata getting some forecourt pressure and then a foul called as Daniels reached in and picked up the personal foul for UD. And Juniata will inbound the ball. For Daniels, it was her first personal, the team's second of the night. 5 seconds. Wow. Nope. Anyway, back with it comes that 21. Looking for 2. It's no good. Rebound comes down there to Shade, and she'll start it back up court. Ooh, near walk, or maybe was a walk. No call. Bouncing over there for Daniels. Daniels looking for a couple. It's no good. Rebound inside there, controlled by UDA, and popped back up in there by that Gwen Shade. Nice bucket by number 13, Shade. Here's a ball stolen away on the inbound pass right into the bucket. She goes with it. That's Daniels. No good. Return shot over there by Mosser's too far. Another return shot in there by UD won't go. And finally the ball's going to spin out here and be controlled by the Juniata. Back with it she comes. Near steal in there, and it is going to be stolen away, then picked back up by the Indians. 16-foot shot. No good. Rebound comes right down there to that Drabobis. Karen coming back with it, whipping down the right side. Tries to get it underneath for Daniels. She rolls it around. It's going to be picked up back here by Drabobis and tied up. And it will be red ball. .57 seconds remaining in first quarter as back come the Indians. Ooh, there's a ball tipped away nicely out there by Shade, who gathers it back in. Quick pass down the court there looking for Daniels, but over her head. And out of bounds she goes. So Juniata will inbound. 45 seconds remaining in quarter one. Good quarter for the Trojans. They've been played very nicely. Here's a double team, a steal, a shot, no good. Rebound there to Mosser. Mosser drops it back outside for Daniels. Her shot short. And on the rebound, it's going to go out of bounds off red. So it will be UD ball. Mosser will inbound. Shot by Drabobis, a little bit off the mark, and let's see who's going to control it. It is going to be Juniata. They have it stolen away, though, as Gwen Shade comes in there to make a good defensive move on it. Tried to pick that one off, but lost it out of bounds. Quick pass down here, tipped away in there by that Heidi Mosser. I tell you, the Trojans are all over these gals. The Trojans, junior varsity, really looking very good. There's a pass and a shot short. Rebound comes down there, and Shade controls it for UDA. Back she'll come here to Drabobis. Drabobis on the right wing side there is going to... Oh, I thought she was going to let it over there, but she didn't. She encouraged a foul from Juniata's number 21. It'll be a 1-and-1 now, I think, as Karen will go to the line to shoot for UDA. No, it's not a 1-1. Although the guests have 7 fouls. That one I can't figure out. JV move it up ahead. Oh, that's a walk or a leap, a jump, a hop, or whatever, whatever you want to call that. It ended up called a walk. 6 seconds left here in quarter 1. So the UD has to get in there and get it set up quickly. They do. Nice bounce pass underneath. Oh, stolen away, though, by Juniata with the clock down to less than a second, and that did it. At the end of 1, it's 14-5 UDA over the Juniata Indian JVs. Okay, the Trojans are certainly ready. They got a couple of new faces out here. Now Weaver's into the ball game along with Lentz and Amy. There's a pass inside for Shade for 2, no good. Rebound on the far side comes right down there, and boy, there's a ball tapped loose, gathered in there by that Drabobis, and another good defensive move by UD. Here's Amy Daniels. Over in the wing she goes for Drabobis. Karen tries to go inside with it, takes it out here for Weaver for 2. It's long. Rebound comes down to Lentz. Lentz gives it over there for Drabobis for 2. No good. Shade tries to put it up. That wouldn't go. Rebound comes down to the Juniata. She has it stolen away as Shade makes a good move inside there. And the ball comes loose and goes out of bounds, but Gwen Shade with yet another good defensive play, stealing that ball away. Look out. Ooh, they're going to call a foul on Karen Drabobis that time. Karen got just a little bit too aggressive and picked up the personal. The inbounds play coming up here now. Weaver all over her in front. Here's the ball tipped away. Drabobis has it. Roars in for 2. Puts the shot up too high off the glass. No good. Rebound tipped around there. Lentz fires one up. No good. And we're going to have a foul. And I think Drabobis may have picked up her second in just a couple of seconds here as Karen's shaking her head here now. She says, ah, darn it. Yep, she picked up personal number 2. Team fouls on the scoreboard are not being kept right. Maybe the scoreboard's goofing up because I can't imagine that a big John Long over there would have anything goofed up. Well, now it changed from a 2 to a 5, so he finally caught up. UD with 5 team fouls here in the first half. Young gal, a wreck out front there, and let's see, picked up in there by Amy. And right inside the shade she goes back over here. This is Lentz with it, or no, it wasn't Lentz, but anyway, let's see, back with it comes the Juniata gals. Ooh, she has a roll off her knee, dropping it back here. 21 looking for a couple, no good. Rebound on the baseline, and a pushing foul will be called. I think it will be on Danielle Lentz. Number 23, Johns into the ball game. Kelly Johns in there for UDA right now. Boy, Kelly played a good ball game just the other night on Monday night here. Here's a gal goes underneath. Oh, she was going to do a reverse layup. Passes it out to her buddy. She throws the pass over to the other side now. We'll call it a pass. And let's see, a walk called as Danielle Lentz playing some good defense in there. Danielle all over the little junior varsity gal from Juniata. And here comes that Daniels, tripping it over here for Johns. Johns with a bounce pass inside. Shade going up for 2. She's hacked by number 43. And Gwen will go to the line shooting 2. Shade shooting 2, and her first one is no good. Here's Shade's second shot. No good. Rebound on the far side to Juniata. Oh, ball loose again as the Trojans again in there trying to knock that ball loose, and we have a foul called underneath. The foul will be on UD. And 23 from Juniata will shoot 2. Well, this young lady missed her first shot, and her second one is good. So it's now a 14-6 ball game. UDA margin cut down to 8. Here comes Johns with it, tries to save it, but grabbed back here by Juniata. Rushing down the court they go. Ball tapped away from them, picked up in there by Shade. Trojans just will not allow any team so far, this junior varsity team, to handle that ball. They are all over them. Here's Johns looking for two. Ooh, a little bit short, and Kelly racing for it underneath there, has it swiped away by Juniata, but Trojans will probably get it right back again. Here she comes bouncing it. Here's a shot, no good. Rebound near wing over here, comes down to Amy Daniel, and Daniels has it. There for Weaver. She'll pass it out here for Lentz. Ball loose. Weaver goes for it, but, well, let's see. That could be a walk. It is. Good call. Young 23 here, trying to get the ball off the floor. Kind of went for a walk on her knees with it, but a walk nevertheless. And Weaver inbounds it over here for Johns. Here for Lentz. Johns. Cross court they go there now for Weaver. Her shot, long. Rebound to Juniata. Quick outlet pass up here. Let's see, Weaver back. Gardner, nope. Puts the shot up, and it's no good. Return shot by that big gal over here, number 40, I think it is, or 20. Puts the shot up and in, good. 14-8. Back out here it comes now. Daniels for two, it's good. Amy Daniels left alone out here on the left wing. She puts in a little 12-footer. 16-8. Oh. Here's a baseline pass and a shot over everything. Controlled in there by UD, and back with it comes that Johns gal for Daniels. On the wing over there. Now back outside. Johns looking for two. Wouldn't go. They had the play set up very nicely, however. The ball tapped loose in there. Fought for over in the wing as Weaver battles for it. It'll be tied up, and it will be red ball. Zerby, Drabovich, and Daniels, that is Ember Daniels, back into the ball game for UD. In the meantime, here comes that 35 gal taking it down, putting a shot up, short, no good. Rebound, shot blocked away. Back with it come the Trojans. This is Johns passing it inside for Daniels. Her shot wouldn't go down. Return shot there by Zerby won't go. Or by, yeah, Zerby wouldn't go. And there's a foul on the rebound. Danielle Lentz was the young lady fouled on that last play. And Danielle will go to the line to see how she can do with a 1-and-1. First shot, a little short. Rebound comes down there, and let's see. Danielle blocks it away, but it's gathered back in here by Juniata as they race up the court with it. She's going to have to stop it, drop it on here in the baseline, but it's tipped away, and back with it comes that Zerby. I think this is Tara Zerby. She'll drag it over here for Daniels. Ember gets it back here now for that Drabovich gal. And she's going to take it all the way to the baseline, puts the shot up, and it wouldn't go in. But she gets a rebound. Karen bounces it here for Daniels. Daniels forces one up, no good. Rebound, let's see, fought for back here, and Drabovich has it again. UD very aggressive out here, I'll tell you. Near pass on the wing over here, and let's see, it's going to go out of bounds as two Trojans fought for that one. And is Ember shaken up? Well, she might be. And we have time call. She went down pretty heavily on her knee, and that hurts. Okay, I think Kelly Johns will be okay. She's walking off a little gimpy there on the one leg, I believe, but she's going to be all right, I'm sure. And back with it come those Juniata Indians all the way down the court. She takes it, and then she is held up in the paint. And a foul called on UDA. 2:04 left here in the first half. Trojans have doubled up the Indians at this point, 16-8. And Young Gal will be shooting two, I guess, or 1-and-1. 1-and-1. And her first shot is good. Nice shot. 16-9. She'll get to do it again. And here's her second shot, and that is in and out. No good. Rebound down here for Zerby, who will back it up eventually here now to Rudisil, who was in the ballgame. Lauren in there for the first time tonight that I've seen her. Shot taken, good. Lauren Rudisil comes in. She says, hey, if I'm getting in the game, I'm getting in the book. And she comes right in and gets two quick ones. All right, very good. Back come those Juniata Indians, spinning it all the way down here. Puts a shot up and in. Good. Well, now the game's starting to heat up a little bit. 18-11 with a minute and a half remaining here in the first half. Daniels, near wing over here for Drabobis, who passes it inside for Zerby for two. It's good. Nice pass from that Drabobis to Zerby for two, and back with it come those Indians. They're hanging on to the basketball now. Little reach in there, no foul. Ooh, then they tie it up. Good job, Lauren Rudisill. All right. 1:16 left. It's 20-11. Here's a nice pass and a shot by Daniels from 15 feet out. Wouldn't go. And on the rebound, let's see who has it in here. Oh, let's see. It'll be Daniels, Daniels tying it up in there with number 32 of Juniata. And Juniata will inbound the ball on the tie-up. It's their turn. Ball stolen away on the inbounds. Pass by that Lauren Rudisill again. And this time it's going to go out of bounds off Lauren. And Juniata will try it once more. Less than 1 minute to play in the half. The ball's going to come loose and roll around over this way. Wow, look out. Zerby coming over here and making a play on it. Just about threw herself under the bleachers. Anyway, Juniata inbounding. Ball blocked away nicely. Picked up over there by Rudisill for two. It's no good. Return shot by Daniels, however, is good. Nice steal in there by that Zerby over to Rudisill, who missed the shot, and then Daniels following it up. Put it home very nicely. Ooh, that looked like an almost carry, but no call. And on the wing over there, the ball is lost again. It's going to be picked up by Daniels. She'll try to start it up court. Looks like they're mostly drop kicking it right now. Here comes Zerby with it. Over here now, Danielle pushes it inside, and it's stolen away. Back with it come these Juniata Indians. She double dribbled or walked with it, whatever. And UD will get to inbound it again. 16 seconds remaining here in the half. Rudisill working it on the wing over there for Daniels. Near wing over here they come with it now for that Drabobis. She lost it. It's picked up by Rudisill. Rudisill's got it. Tries to drop it inside. Time running down. Here's a shot by Daniels. No good at the buzzer. So that did it for the first half here at UDA. The score, again, the Trojans doubling them up. It's 22-11. UDA at the end of half the ball game. All right. Okay, second half action coming up here now in that JV game. And again, UD with that tenacious defense, tying them up here. As Drabobis ties up the young Indian from Juniata High School. The inbound pass comes down this way to that 32. She'll drive in, puts a shot up short. Rebound comes down here to Gwen Shade. She'll clear it back here now and give it to that Lauren Gal. Here, oops, wait a minute. Gal tripped up here and the ball's going to go out of bounds off Drabobis. For UD, it is Drabobis, Rudisill, Amber Daniels, or is it April? I always forget. Anyway, let's see. Shade and Zerby in there for UD to start the second half. Here's a ball loose in there and controlled by Rudisill back here for that Drabobis. Gwen, she hollers, but Gwen wasn't there. It was a red-shirted Gwen instead. And let's see, here's the ball knocked out of there. And back with it comes the Trojans. Nice pass underneath for Shade, but it's going to be tapped out of there. As Gwen got a little bit underneath the bucket that time on the pass. Couldn't do much with it, and Juniata knocked it out of there. Here's a nice pass. Oh, inside for Zerby for two. It's good. Good pass from Daniels to Zerby, and she put her home. There's Zerby shooting one to get 3, and here is her first and only one, and it is good. Okay, good job. 25-11. UD on top. Trojan gals looking for their second consecutive junior varsity victory, as will be the varsity a little later on here, looking for their second consecutive win here in league play, as Rudisil will inbound the ball. Well, no, she won't. 21 had different ideas about that one. Knocked it out of there. So Warren will try that again. Does so this time for that Drabobis. Here comes Karen with a head of steam. All the way to the hoop for 2. It was a little too long. And Daniels will pick it up. She forces a shot up, partially blocked away. Another shot put up from underneath, and I mean underneath. Underneath too far was Shade that time, I believe, on that shot. Couldn't get it up. She was right underneath the bucket. So Rudisil will inbound for UD. Out here for Drabobis, but goes inside and knocked away. Picked up in there by Daniels. Knocked away. Picked up by Juniata, and then a foul called. Foul will be on Daniels. And Juniata will inbound the basketball. 5.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Ooh, there's a ball off a foot. Picked up in there, and the Trojans converge on her real quickly and tie it up. But it will be Juniata ball on the tie-up anyway. But there again, the quickness of that UD JV ball club. As soon as the ball was loose, Daniels went after it, and then another Trojan right in there to tie him up. Trapper. Good job. There's that 32 gal swinging one across out in front. Ball fought for over there by Drabobis. And now 20 has it. But look at this. It's like playing against an octopus out there. Near grab and a near steal again. Now they dump it inside, but it's going to be rolled away. Jeez, these guys are all over them. Here comes Shade back with it. UD just playing some fantastic JV basketball. This squad here, you can tell these gals have played a while together, I believe. Here's Rudisil dumping it inside on a nice pass for Shade, and Shade missed the shot. And on the rebound, they're going to call a jump, and this time it'll stay UD ball. But boy, some quick, crisp, good, effective passing that time. Got the ball in there to Gwen, but she couldn't get the shot in. So Rudisil will inbound the ball. Whoops, hold on a minute. We got a sub coming in the game now. She's already in the game, as a matter of fact, so here we go. Nice pass right underneath. Shot taken over there short by Shade. And back with it come those Juniata Indians. No, they don't, as it's fought for right here as Drabobis goes after that basketball. Karen is around the ball all the time. Where the ball is, there shall she be. So she's got it with Daniels on the left wing. That's Daniels. Near wing over here for Rudisil. Back out in front, Drabobis. Oh, here's a pass. Stolen away, but we'll get that back. Yeah, here it comes. No, it's not. Actually, they still have it. Well, just for a moment till Drabobis showed up. Here comes a quick pass for Shade. Can Shade get this one in? She can. Gwen Shade for 2. Another fine steal and the resulting bucket by the Trojans. 27-11. 4 minutes remaining in the third. Another near steal, but this time a hold. They're going to say that Karen erred that time and grabbed a hold of the arm instead of the ball. She hasn't done it very often, but she picks one up there. Find out what number foul this is in just a moment. For Karen, it is her 3rd personal, so she'll have to slow it down a little bit. Here's a shot from the side. 16-footer is good, or no good rather. But there is a foul, a pushing foul underneath, as one of the Juniata Indians tried to get a little position for the rebound and fouled one of the Trojanettes. Rudisil will inbound it. Right here she did so for that Drabobis, who's having a little trouble with 35. Spun out of there, and it's going to be UD ball. Rudisil to inbound. Quick inbound pass here for that Zerby. Zerby with a bounce pass for Shade for 2, a foul. Gwen will go to the line. This time she will be shooting a pair. Gwen Shade at the foul line. She's shooting 2 freebies, and her first one is perfect. Gwen gets a lot of good height on that shot. Really zips her right up there, and the ball almost going straight down when it hits the rim area. Here it comes again. Good. 2 excellent foul shots by that Gwen Shade. And now UD will drop. No, they're not dropping back. Nope. Going to have some half-court pressure here. Cal picks up the dribble, spins it over on the right wing. Now they try to go underneath with it, but it's tipped away. There's that hit Shade, picked up by Rudisill. Ahead quickly for Daniels. Daniels bounce pass there for Shade. Shade for 2. It's good. Well, boy, I'll tell you what, they're using Gwen Shade as the gunner inside there now as they get all the passing coming back into her. Here's another steal out here. The ball picked up by Juniata. Near steal again. Underneath it is for 20. She runs to the hoop, puts a shot up and in. Good. 31-13. Here comes Rudisill back with it again. The ball tipped over here, picked up by Zerby. Zerby will go on the baseline with it. Bounces inside for Shade. Shade for 2. It's good. Well, it's like a pinball machine now. Get that ball bouncing around out here. Finally gets to Shade, who is stationed exactly 2.5 feet out. Here comes another play. Shade won't get this one. She's trailing the play. This is going to be Daniel. She lifts it up, but it won't go in as 35 is all over her. But Daniels will go to the line, shooting 2. Okay, here is that Daniels shooting her first one. And it is, whoops, no good. Okay, Amber Daniels will try her second shot here. And her second one is, yep, in and out, no good. Rebound on the far side, going to be tapped off the fingertips this time of Danielle Lentz. And out of bounds with 2:46 left here in the third quarter. UD 33, the guests 13. Oh, the gal has a little bit of trouble with that one. And the ball tapped there by Danielle Lentz. Picked up over there by that Drivel Biss for 2. It's no good. And the rebound comes down there to Weaver. She puts a shot up. No good. And a foul call. The foul might be on Miller of UDA. I don't know. We'll see. It was on 54 red. Non-shooting. And the inbound pass comes here to Drivel Biss. Karen has some trouble with it. Picked over there by Miller. Oh, wait a minute. A foul. We're going to get a holding foul. This will be non-shooting. UD will inbound. Okay, Rudisill getting ready to inbound it. Does so. Now they drop it inside here for Miller for 2. It's good. All right. Mindy Miller. Or is it Misty Miller? Mindy Miller, I guess. Something like that. Gets 2. Ball tipped loose. Gathered in over there by Juniata, I think. Nope. She's going to have it go out of bounds over there, but they say it went off UD. I think Danielle Lentz might have gotten a hand on that last. And the inbound pass coming back this way. Let's see. It's going to be controlled there by, no, stolen away. This is Weaver stopping, trying to get a handle on it, still looking for it. And they bounce it around over there. It's going to go out of bounds off red. Well, I'll tell you, Miss Weaver here had all kinds of problems with it. And finally, Juniata knocked it out of bounds anyway. Here's a shot by Weaver. It is long and no good, and the return shot by Rudisill wouldn't go down. Ball on the floor, picked up by Weaver over there for that Drivel Biss. Her shot off the side of the net, side of the glass, whatever. And let's see, they're going to race this one down here, but it's going to go out of bounds off Rudisill as 35 saved it back in right at the last moment and hit Lauren with it, and so it'll be a red ball. 1:35 remaining here in the third period. Trojans up 35-13. Inbound pass and a turnaround shot by 54. A little short. Rebound right here to that Weaver gal, who will bring it up here with Rudisill. Has got it. Dropping it for Drivel Biss, and then Rudisill again. Now as the Trojans try to work it in. Here comes Rudisill on the baseline. Looking for 2. It wouldn't go down. And the rebound comes down there, and a quick outlet for number 21. She puts the shot up. No good. Rebounded in there by UD. Back here for Miller. Miller will give it back to Weaver, who now gives it back to Drivel Biss. Here comes that Karen Dravelvis out in front. Now inside for Miller. Miller for two, little off the mark, and back with it comes Juniata, 21, heading for two. Can she put this one in? She can. Yep. 35-15. 41 seconds remaining in the third. Dravelvis on the wing there for Weaver. Near wing over here now for that Rudisil. Inside they go to Miller. Back out to Rudisil. Rudisil for two. Wouldn't go. Reba turn shot by Weaver. Good. Nice return shot by that Nicole Weaver, is it? It's Weaver. Anyway, I'll have to check my first names here. Anyway, here's a pass inside. Trying to go down the paint with it. Puts a shot up and in. Good. Well, how about that? One of the rare moments that the Juniata gal was able to shoot without having some trouble with that ball. Here's a double dribble called as Rudisil lost the handle on it. 6.4 minutes remaining in the third. UD by 20, and that's plenty. Juniata inbounding it here. Picks up the dribble, puts it back outside here. Time running down here in the third. In fact, it has expired. So UD still in command to the tune of 37-17 over these Juniata Indians. We're back with the fourth quarter in just a moment. Okay, Juniata will inbound the ball to begin the fourth and final quarter here tonight. Shot, wow, looked more like a pass. Shot taken, no good. Rebound comes back here to that Amy Daniels. Amy has some trouble with it out there. They dribble it back into Amy. Amy will pass it over this way, but that one's swiped away. And back with it come the Indians. Oh, that's a double dribble. She knew it. And here comes those Trojans. Over in the corner it goes. Juns is back into the ball game. She now has her one leg wrapped up as well as her one arm. She's going to look like a mummy before this season's over. He got the leg wrapped up, the leg guard on, the arm wrapped up. Okay. Time momentarily called. Daniels passing it over there. Picked up by Miller. Nothing doing. Quick pass up ahead here for 21 for two. It's no good. Rebound tipped around in there, and this big gal takes it, but her shot wouldn't go down either. And we have 55 UD. That's Miller, I think, picking up the personal foul. Miller picked up her first. The team's third. And Juniata inbounding the ball. Knocked out of there as a pair of 55s go after that one. And Miller knocked it out of there, so they will give the ball to Juniata. Buehler coming into the ball game to replace Danielle Lentz for UD. Juniata inbounding. Right underneath, they try to go with it, but it's going to be off Juniata and out of bounds. She must have stepped on the end line, I guess. And UD will inbound the ball. Weaver working back here with that Amy Daniels. Amy takes it right up court, takes it all the way, but wait, she's going to be called for a walk. She kind of carried it a little bit that time, I think, Amy. And Juniata will inbound the ball. 6 minutes remaining in the ball game. Amy Daniels after that basketball and caused that young gal to throw it away. So that was Amy's good forechecking out there. And made her turn that ball over as Amy was about to make a steal on her. At least that's what the young Juniata gal thought, I believe. And she hustled her throw and threw it away. And there's Johns over there for Weaver. Inside they go here now for that Buehler. And Buehler has it blocked. And they're going to call a jump. They say it was tied up in there. Schaefer into the ball game now to replace Johns for UD. As the new Mrs. Smith sends some subs into the ball game. Oh, here's another block shot, this time on Miller. And Miller will pass it back outside. Here's a shot by Amy Daniels. No good. Rebound comes down there to Juniata. And he'll start right back up court with it. Cal has more trouble out there and finally gets it loose. Inside they go. It's tapped away, but gathered back in by Juniata. Over on the wing. On the right side, driving it right to the hoop for two. It's good. A nice drive that time by that young 35 there of the Indians. It's 37-19. This is Daniels. Amy all the way to the baseline. She fires one up. It wouldn't go down. Rebound comes on there. Weaver's got it in the paint, and they're going to say it was tied up. And Weaver will not be allowed to have that bucket, but she will be allowed to inbound the ball. No, she's not. She's going to leave the ball game as Amber Daniels coming in there. I think they got the ball to the wrong person. The clock had gone over to red, so it's a good call here. And back with it come those Juniata Indians, but still out there. Look at the work. Look at the pressure. Oh, look at the foul. Wait a second. Amber wasn't supposed to do that. I was just going to brag her up here about the great checking she was doing, and she picks up the foul. Well, anyway, she was doing well until the foul. Now we'll have the Indians trying to inbound the basketball, but UD has denied them any kind of a setup almost all evening. Here's 20 dribbling it inside, has it stolen away again. Back with it comes Daniels. This is Amber Daniels stopping and popping a 6-footer, no good. Rebound to Daniels. She's right out in front. She tries to force this one up. It wouldn't go. Rebound comes down there to the Juniata Indians. Here's 41 looking for two. It's blocked out of there nicely by Amy Daniels. Amy coming in there and getting all ball. Good job that time of that little number 14, Amy Daniels. Juniata inbounding it again. Miller on her. Ball loose. And back with it comes Daniels. And Daniels is pushed and shoved and fouled, and she'll go to the line. Perhaps shooting. I'm not sure if they said it was before or after the shot. Bradley checks into the ball game for UDA, replacing Miller, as Amy Daniels goes to the line, shooting two. And here's that Amy's first one. It's good. Using the glass that time, banking it right off the back of that rim and right in. Her second shot is good. Well, that went in the conventional way without any glass, right in. So she goes 2 for 2, makes it 39-19, maintaining that 20-point margin. There's a ball stripped away, picked up in air by Adley. Ahead quickly here for Daniels. Daniels with some trouble, fires the shot up, no good. Return shot on the far side, pumped up there by Schaefer, wouldn't go, and the ball, let's see, they're fighting for it. Over there it goes. Here's Daniels, the Amy Daniels for two, no good. Rebound comes back here to Juniata. Quick outlet pass here for 24. Her shot would not go down. The ball is going to be tipped loose out here. Let's see who has it. Juniata's got it. They go inside to 55. She puts a shot up, no good. 20 with a return shot, that's no good. Rebound down here to Adley, and Adley will work it back up court. Ahead here now for Daniels. Daniels into the paint. Stopping, trying to get it loose. Gets it back outside here. Amy Daniels for two. It's good. A 17-footer by Amy Daniels. Boy, I'll tell you. Oh, here's a ball stolen away again. This is going to be that Schaefer. Schaefer on the left wing for Daniels. Now for Amy Daniels. Amy's going to try another 17-footer just about, but not quite. And the rebound comes down here to 35. She'll push it ahead here for 24. Can 24 get a layup? Yes. Yes, she did. 41-21, UD by 20. Less than 3 minutes to play in the ball game. And timeout called by UDA. So they have really played a super game. 2:55 left, 41-21 the score. Schaefer will inbound the ball for UD following the timeout. Ref's going to give her the ball, and here we go. Amy Daniels across the timeline, working it down the left side over there now. And there for Schaefer in the corner. Look out for Amy now inside with a nice pass. Shot from inside there, wouldn't go down. That was Bueller. And the ball comes back out here, and let's see, it's going to be forced ahead here now. Can they get two more? They did not. Rebound tapped around inside there. Let's see, it goes on the floor, rolls all the way over to the wing. Shot from the side over there for two, no good. Rebound's going to go out of bounds off Adley of UD, so it will be red ball. Zerby checking into the ball, back into the ball game for UDA now. She replaced Amber Daniels. Amber will suit and play with the varsity squad. I believe she's one of those on the taxi squad or whatever they call it in basketball. Here's the ball rolling loose and going to go out of bounds. It will be red ball. A couple of Trojans chasing it down there, Schaefer and Adley, but couldn't catch up with it, and it will be Juniata inbounding with 2:14 remaining. Here's the ball stolen away very nicely. Here comes that Amy Daniels. Can she get two? Yes, she can. Good job on the steal. Took it up there and put it home herself. All right, 43-21, under 2 minutes to play. Here's a gal having, I would say, a lot of trouble. And she got tripped up in the paint there and walked. They bounced one inside here. Now a shot from the side by Schaefer wouldn't go. Here's Daniels with it again. Amy, she's stopping. 17-foot shot from out in front. No good. There's Bueller with a shot. No good. Ball runs loose. And back with it come those Indians. Gal picks it up. Looking for two. It's good. Yep. Good shot by that Juniata Indianette that time. Here's that Daniels. Ooh, had it roll loose, but she still has it. In there for Adley. Adley, oop, wait a minute. She has a little trouble with it. Bounces it off the side of the bankboard with 1:11 remaining. And Juniata inbounding it. .24, trying to solve this defense. Here's 41, taking it inside for two. Nice shot by that 41, making a good move inside there for her Juniata Indians. And back with it comes Johns in the ball game again for UDA. Oh, Kelly just took about 3 steps too many. And she will give the ball back to Juniata. 48 seconds left. Bounce it inside here. Controlled by 41. Inside she goes with it, that 54 gal. She's a big one. Puts a shot up, no good. And back with it comes Adley. We'll drop it here for Johns. Johns taking it inside. Oh, wait a minute. A trip. A blocking foul called on 41. That makes it a 1-and-1 situation here. And so Kelly Johns will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1 for UDA. So we'll see what kind of a foul shooter Kelly is tonight. Here's her first try. Well, they don't get any better than that. She'll get one more, Garrels. Back up. That's it. Okay. Kelly does deserve two. If it's a 1-and-1 and she makes the first one, she gets the second one. She also got the 44th point. She can make it an even 20-point ball game again if she puts this one in, which she did not. No rebound comes down there to the Juniata, but tied up in there by Bueller, who tied them up quickly with 20 seconds remaining. And Schaefer will inbound that basketball. And back here now comes to Johns. Johns going to work it over the baseline. Shot from the side, no good. Rebound comes down there, and let's see, 50's got it. Zerby on her, but oh, wait a minute. Then up the court it comes. Here comes that 35, rushing to the baseline, looking for two. That's no good. Rebound tipped around in there, and 41's got it. She has it tied up as our 41 ties up their 41. Adley coming in there and tying them up with just 9/10 of 1 second. We've got less than 1 second remaining. And that'll do it. The junior varsity will, it's good if it goes. Well, they had enough time for that shot to count, but it didn't count because it didn't go in. Final score, UDA 44, and the guests from Juniata High School 25. Junior varsity has gone 2 for 2, and we congratulate Coach Smith and all her junior varsity Trojanettes here, and we'll see you next time. Another JV basketball game. Good job. Well, good evening, all you varsity fans. Tonight, the Trojans play host to the Indians of Juniata here at UDA, as the Trojans are looking for their second league victory in as many tries. And Juniata, I'm not sure what they did the first time out, but Trojans will have their hands full tonight, I believe, against these tallish Juniata Indians, and we'll see what happens here in just a moment. Okay, this should be a very interesting basketball game, as we have the height versus the speed out here, perhaps, and we'll see what happens as Sainer's got it for Juniata and goes for a walk with it. I sure recognize some of these young ladies' names from Juniata, so this squad has got some varsity or some veteran ball players on it, that's for sure. Here's Abby Drabobis, has it goofed up, and then a walk will be called, as going to her knees there was Brooke Kreiser with it. Will set the UD lineup. This is Price, Belinda Price, throwing it back here now for number 10, Willow. Inside they go with it. We'll pick up some of these other gals as we go along, but here's a big dribble inside. She lost the handle on it, and a foul called. A holding foul will be called on Juniata, number 23 of Juniata, and that is that Belinda Price picks up the first foul of the ball game. UD going with Erdman and Word out in front. It's going to be Bechtel. Wow, I hold everything here. Off Brooke Kreiser. Anyway, Bechtel, Kreiser, and Drabobis in the back, or the forecourt for UD. Here comes that Willow gal. She'll spin it inside, trying to hit number 11, Parson, with it. Out of bounds it goes, and Sainer will inbound the ball for Juniata. Back here for Price. Willow has it out in front. Kreiser on her. Going to try to dribble it inside. Shot taken from over here, no good. Rebound comes right down here to Brooke Kreiser. We have no score in the ball game. We've played 1 minute into the ball game. This is Wirt with it. Wirt over here for that Erdman. Erdman taking it down the right wing in there, and then lost the handle on it, and back with it come those Indians. Here's a pass on the baseline. Shot taken by Willow, no good. Return shot taken in there by 11 was no good, but then she puts it up again. That's that Parson. And Parson has got 2 points. It's 2-0 Juniata. Height showing up that time, as Parson had a couple of tries at it. Here's goes on the right baseline now, and they'll have to come back outside. Shot taken from over there for 2. It's good. That's at Amy Bechtel, and Bechtel had a great game on Monday night. Racking up the points, was high score here, I believe, as I'm not mistaken. Here's the ball stolen away by Kreiser. Quick outlet pass heading up court here for Wirt. Wirt stop it and pop, and wouldn't go, and the rebound comes down there to that Parson. Ahead quickly, it comes down. Here comes Sainer with it. Sainer looking for a pair. It's good. 4-2 Juniata. Number 30, Sainer, putting her home. This is Wirt. Over the wing there for Bechtel. Wirt will be working out here with Erdman. This is Erdman looking for 3. Oh, gee, I thought it was good, but it didn't quite go down that way, and the ball's going to be knocked out of there, as going for it is that Belinda Price. She knocked it out, and Drabobis, Abby, will inbound it. Kreiser back here, now into the corner for Drabobis. She tries to go inside to Kreiser, but it's picked off inside there, and back with it comes Price. Price rolls it inside, the ball loose over there, and let's see who's going to control it. It is going to be Juniata, but then a walk called. The walk will be on Juniata's number 10, Willow, walking with it. And UD comes back with a chance to tie up the ball game. This is Wirt inside for Drabobis on the baseline eventually. This is Brooke Kreiser. Or Wirt with it. Puts a shot up. She's fouled. And I believe Sarah will be going to the line to shoot too. Sarah Wirt shooting 2. And her first one is beautiful. With an opportunity to tie up the ball game here if she can get this one in. And she, whoops, nope, right off the front, no good. Rebound comes down to Sainer. Sainer looking down court, had a gal breaking down there, but she couldn't get it to her. The Trojans double team them. Now here's a bounce pass on the baseline for Price. It is in and out, no good. Return shot by Willow wouldn't go, and or rather by Parsons wouldn't go. And a pass ahead here now for Bechtel for two. It's good. A nice pass, and Amy Bechtel finishing off that play. Amy being the gal on the spot that time. She was right there to put that one home. Oh, here's a little pushing out in front. 15 will take it right in there, and she's fouled. Foul will be on Abby Drabovus, I believe. There's Yorks into the ball game and going to the line for the first time tonight, shooting two and putting her first one in. It is 5-5 tie ball game. Yorks looking to give the Juniatans the lead. Nope, not on that one. Rebound comes down to Kreiser. She'll pass it over there now for that Erdman. Brings it down court for UD. On the wing for Bechtel. Now swinging it out here. Here's Wirt looking for three. No good. Rebound comes down in there to Kreiser. She puts, or to Bechtel. She puts a shot up. No good. Let's see. Back with it comes Yorks. Yorks streaking ahead. Puts the shot up and in. Good. Yorks for two at 7-5. UD has got to hang in there with this club now. Can't give them a lead. Here's Kreiser right down the lane. Puts the shot up. No good. Return shot over there by Bechtel. Wouldn't go. Return comes back out here for Erdman. She'll drop it here for Dribelbiss for two. It's good. Abby with a 6-footer from the left side. Good job, Abby Dribelbiss. Here comes Yorks with it down court for Price. Price dumping it inside there for Sainer. And Sainer has it on the wing over here now for Price again. Price looking to go on the baseline with it, drives the baseline, passes it inside for Parson for two. So a good shot, or a good pass from Belinda Price to that Parsons gal, and she puts her home. 9-7, UD trailing by two. Abby Dribelbiss out in front here for Wirt. Wirt has to go off her foot, rolls right in there to Brooke Kreiser, and Brookster puts her home. All right. Here comes Wirt working it up here. Yorks has it. Wirt on her. They drop it inside right there for that number 22. And she puts it home. 22 is that Ritzman. 11-9. Here's Erdman. Over there for Wirt. Into the corner for Bechtel. Now Wirt. Wirt steps up for two. That's no good. Rebound is shot in there by Kreiser. Wouldn't go down. Rebound comes down there to Bechtel, and Amy will chase it down over there, but it rolls out of bounds, and it will be red ball. Juniata starting it up court here. Now this is Yorks. Miss Yorks has some trouble with it. Double dribbled, as a matter of fact, as she was challenged out there by that Sarah Wirt. Nice job by Sarah. And UD coming back with a chance to tie it now. We're trailing by two. Bechtel. Here's a shot by Wirt from outside. That's short, and it's going to go out of bounds as Ritzman, or Zimmerman, I mean, lets it, or Ritzman rather, lets it go. And back comes Yorks with it. Yorks in the paint, trying to pass it over on the wing, but stolen away in there by Wirt, and back comes that Sarah Wirt. Sarah tries to drop it inside. It's knocked away by Belinda Price. Price coming back 1-on-none. Now back goes Wirt to challenge her, and she missed the shot. Has some good hustle there by Sarah Wirt coming back there and challenging Price, and Price missed the shot. Yorks inbounds it here for, let's see, whoa, we got a foul called here. Foul will be on number 24. That's on Zimmerman. Zimmerman picks up the personal foul. Price checks out of the ball game now, as back into the ball game comes that number 10, Willow. Here's a pass down here for Dribelbiss, looking for two. It's a little long. Rebound on the far side, controlled by UD. Her shot blocked. Back out. Here's a shot, no good. Rebound comes back down here to Wirt for two. It's good, and we're tied at 11. Heidi Mosser into the ball game for UD right now. Willow having some trouble with it out here. Gets it to Yorks. Now back to Willow. She and Yorks will try to set something up. Yorks goes inside with it, lost the handle, drops it over here, and a foul will be called on UDA on a hold. Wirt will pick up the foul, and Sarah will check out of the ball game now as Hillary Lightsall comes in there for UDA. Willow to inbound the ball. Over in the corner for Yorks. She drop it to Willow here. Willow will take it inside, looks to go up with it and dribble it off her foot. Ball rolled loose. It's tied up underneath. It's going to be UD ball. Oh, good job. That time Abby Drabobis smothering that fumble out there. Anyway, back comes Leitzel for UD. Near wing over here for Erdman. Back to Leitzel. Back to Erdman. Erdman bounces it here for Drabobis. Abby for two. Oh, wouldn't stay down. Right there is a shot by Mosser that wouldn't go down. Return shot over there by Bechtel wouldn't go down. And then finally Mosser puts up another shot, and she is fouled. So, you know, the Trojans not doing badly on the rebounding here now, as pretty much of a height advantage to the Juniata Indians, but UD doing okay so far. Abby Drabobis will check out. Brooke Kreiser back into the ball game for UDA. Sainer comes back in to replace Ritzman for Juniata. Heidi Mosser at the line shooting two. Her first shot, ooh, in and out. Heidi can give the Trojans a lead back if she can get this one in. And, whoops, not quite. Let's see, on the rebound, we have that big 35 Curley in there. And a foul called on UD. It was on Brooke Kreiser, her first. York's getting ready to inbound the ball. And she does so here for Willow. Willow spinning it around out in front. Had the ball tapped loose from her hands. They get it over here for Yorks. Yorks will take it on the baseline, try to throw it inside. Bechtel with a good steal, picked up in there by Mosser, who gives it back. And oh, wait a minute, Sainer picked off that pass and missed the shot. Sainer with her second try, she's fouled. But oh boy, the pass coming across from Hillary Leitzel was picked up by Sainer in there. She had a shot, missed it, and then she was fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. Sainer missed her first one. Foul was on Wirt, her second. And Sainer missed the pair, so UD made out okay that way, except for the foul to Wirt. Nothing done there. She had the peeper, missed it. She took the foul shots and missed them. Here's Brooke looking to get the Trojans a lead back. Missed the first try. Brooke with a second try. She's fouled. She'll go to the line as a foul will be on Curley. And Brooke will go to the line shooting two. Her shooting a pair. Her first one, no good. Here's that Brookster's second shot. It's no good either. So UD not doing well at the foul line as Yorks works it down the right side over there. It gets it tapped out of there by somebody. Knocked it out of York's hands. Yorks touched it last, and it will be UD inbounding the ball. Hillary Leitzel will inbound for Sarah Wirt. 2 seconds, 1 second. This is good if it goes, but it went out of the gym instead. So we have a even up ball game here at the end of one period. It's E11 at the end of one. Okay, second period getting underway. Sainer will inbound the ball to that Yorks. Yorks across the timeline now. We're all tied up at 11. Oh, hold everything. Zimmerman will walk with it. No, she won't. Ritzman will walk with it. Okay, that was Ritzman going for the walk. And UD with a chance to take that lead back now. Both teams got kind of stalled here at 11. This is Bechtel having some trouble with it. York's working on her out here. York steals that ball away. Here's the shot for two. It's good. 13-11. Juniata by 2. Here comes Erdman, bouncing it onto the corner here for Drabobis. Inside with a nice pass, and a shot by Mosser is good. Heidi Mosser ties up the ball game. Here's York spinning around at the timeline, taking it inside, stolen away by Brooke Kreiser. Brooke working back all alone. Here's her shot for two. It's good. Brookster with a steal and a bucket. Good job. It's 15-13. UD has the lead. Could be one of those games, folks, back and forth. Here comes Yorks looking for two. He has it blocked in there by Mosser on a great block. And back with it comes Erdman for UDA. They can open it up to 4 if we can get a bucket here. Here's Kreiser on the baseline, bouncing it over there for Dreibelbiss for 2, and Abby's got 2, and UD has them rolling now as Price comes back with it. This is at Belinda Price. We're cutting through 2 Trojans, taking it all the way down here for Sainer. Sainer looking for 2, no good. Return shot by Parson is good. So Miss Parson camped out front there, was in the right spot for that rebound. And she made it a 17-15 ball game. Now UDA still maintaining that 2-point lead. Here's Mosser is fouled, and Heidi will go to the line shooting 2. Belinda Price, her second. And Mosser at the line shooting 2. Her first shot wouldn't go. Second shot by Heidi is good. So makes it 18-15. Now ups the margin to 3 for UD. Here's a ball loose at center court. Picked up by Bechtel. Quick pass down here for Kreiser. Kreiser bouncing over here for Dreibelbiss. Abby's going to look for 2. Nope. Off it comes. Oh, right back to Erdman, who passes it to Kreiser for 2. No good. Mosser for 2. No good. Mosser's hacked. She'll go to the line again, shooting 2. The foul will be on Parson. And again, Heidi Mosser at the line, shooting 2. Come on, Heidi, we need a couple of these. Here's Heidi's first shot, and it is no good. Well, we'll see if Heidi can get her second one in here. She did. All right, so she got 1 for 2 again. Heidi must be a 50% foul shooter, at least tonight so far. Back with it comes that Willow. Willow takes it all the way down here where Brooke Kreiser sneaks up behind her and puts it out of bounds. Brookster with a good move. And Willow will inbound the ball again. 5:59 remaining in the first half. Ooh, right inside it goes. A shot taken by Ritzman. No good. Return shot. No good. Sainer with it. She puts a shot up, but she's fouled. And Sainer will go to the line shooting 2. Missed her first shot, and here's her second one. It is no good either. So back with it comes Price. She has the ball roll loose. Ritzman with it. Looking for 2. No good. Rebound inside there, controlled by UD, taking it away from that bigger Parsons. Back with it comes Erdman, probably the littlest gal on the floor. Out here for Kreiser. Kreiser's going to try for 3. It's good. Brooke Kreiser, uncharacteristically for Brooke, firing up a 22-footer and hitting it. It's 22-15. Here's Price. Price goes on the baseline with it. Inside here for Parson. No good. Parson with a return shot and a foul. Foul, I think, will be on Heidi Mosser. I do believe. We'll see. Yeah, Heidi picked up her second personal foul. She left the ball game now as Boyer in there for UDA. And here's Parsons' second try. It's good. It is 22-16 now. UD by 6. Biggest margin of the ball game for either ball club, of course. And we go into the corner here for a Kreiser. Back outside, it's tapped. Wirt's got it. Wirt tries to drive the baseline, and wait a minute. She's going to be held and fouled. And I think Wirt will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1. Sarah Wirt at the line shooting a 1-and-1 for her UDA Trojans. And here's Sarah's first shot, and it is no good. Rebound on the far side, controlled over there by Bechtel. Amy stopping and popping. Ooh, just in and out, no good. Rebound, let's see, controlled there by Juniata, as they'll give it to Yorks, and Yorks coming across the timeline with it. Over here for Willow. Willow goes inside with it. Here is Ritzman looking for 2. It is no good, but a foul called. Foul will be on Brooke Kreiser, I do believe. Megan Ritzman to the line shooting 2. Her first shot. Good. No. Yes, good. 22-17. One more coming up here for Ritzman. Heidi Mosser replacing Brooke Kreiser in there for UDA. As Ritzman looks for her second shot, which is good. 22-18. 4-point ball game. 4:52 left here and a half. Wirt over here for Abby Dreibelbiss. Abby will take it down on the baseline. Got stopped up. Brought it back out here now for Erdman. Or for Wirt, rather. Now back here for Dreibelbiss. She's looking for a couple. That's short. Rebound comes right down over there to Yorks. And Yorks has the ball knocked out of there. Or they're going to call a walk. It's stolen away nicely in there by Bechtel. But then Amy got tripped up in there and slid along the floor on her knees, and they called that a walk. Willow inbound, or Sainer rather, inbounding here now, and this is Willow that has it now. Bounces it here for that Parson, but Parson is fouled. Foul might be on Boyer. Was on Boyer. And the first shot by Parson is good. I think this is Jen Parson at the line. Shooting her second shot up, and it is no good. Rebound comes down there to Mosser, who is back in there now. And this is Drabovis with it. Abby looks inside there, and a nice pass inside for Boyer that wouldn't go down. And back with it come those Indians. This is that Willow. All on the wing over there for Zimmerman. Zimmerman dropping it inside. Here's a bounce, a shot by Ritzman, and it's good. And it counts. And she'll go to the line shooting one. And she can actually tie up the ball game if she gets this 1 point. The Trojan 6-point lead has melded down to a 1-point lead. And Ritzman at the line shooting one with an opportunity to tie it up. And timeout's going to be called by Coach Shadle as he sees things kind of going awry here, and Dave calls timeout. We'll be right back with 3:56 remaining here in the first half. UD by 1. The UD timeout is over, and Ritzman at the line shooting one, hoping to tie up the ball game for her ball club, and she did not on that shot. Rebound came right back there to Bechtel, who gave it here now to Wirt. Bechtel will be on the right wing, and Bechtel has it now for Wirt. Back to Bechtel. Bechtel looking for two from outside. Wouldn't go. Rebound comes down there. Let's see. It's kicked. Picked up in there by Zimmerman, who gets it back here for Willow. Willow quickly pushes it up court here now for Parson for two. It wouldn't go. Rebound over there controlled by Sainer. Back outside it comes. This is going to be Heidi Mosser looking for a couple. She puts the shot up. No good. Kind of off balance she was on the shot. And the tie up underneath. Let's see. It'll be Ritzman tying it up there with Amy Bechtel. Here's Erdman for two. No good, but a foul called, a pushing foul. And Shayna will go to the line, shooting two. Shayna Erdman will be shooting a pair here. And Shayna's first shot is good, perfect. Early back into the ball game for Juniata as Sheena goes to put her second one up. And her second shot is no good. Rebound comes down this way, and it's controlled in there by Bechtel. Outside here for Erdman. Bounces it there. Now back out for Erdman. Erdman looking for three. It's good. Sheena Erdman hits that biggie, and that makes it a nice margin. But here's a quick pass up here for Curley. She can't handle it. Boyer's got it. And back with it comes Hillary Leitzel, who is into the ball game for UDA. It's 26-21. The margin has spread to 5 now. UDA on top. Quick pass over there for, is it Mosser? It is. Heidi Mosser with a fine pass from Sheena Erdman. Here's the ball tapped away by Boyer. Picked up over here for Erdman. Erdman looking to go inside. Goes to Boyer. Boyer for two. It wouldn't go down. Rebound on the far side. Controlled by UD, but then it's going to roll out of bounds off Heidi Mosser and be Juniata ball. Yorks will inbound the ball here, and she tries to do so, but going to go out of bounds off UD's Bechtel, they would claim. It was intended, the inbound pass intended for Sainer out there. And instead this time it'll be Yorks coming back with a quick pass down court there for that Ritzman, but out of her reach. And UD will inbound the ball, leading by now 7 points. The biggest margin of the game, 28-21, 2:20 left here in the first half. Bechtel for Leitzel. Erdman. Leitzel over in the wing. Back outside it comes. Bechtel looking for a couple. It wouldn't go. And on the rebound inside, it's controlled by that Zimmerman. She'll pass it down court here now for Yorks. Yorks starts it up court. Bounces it over there on the wing. Stopping and popping there is Ritzman. No good. Back with it come the Trojans. This is Erdman spinning around with it outside. Over there for Leitzel. Now Bechtel on the wing. Amy drops it on the baseline. Shot over there by Mosser wouldn't go. Return shot by Mosser won't go. And the rebound comes right down there to that Ritzman, who will push it up here for Sainer. Sainer coming down the court, looking like she's going to shoot one up and in, and she does. 28-23. UD couldn't do much about that one without causing a foul. Minute 20 remaining here in the half. This is Erdman with it. Sheena on the baseline. Stop it and pop it. Wouldn't go. Rebound comes down there to Juniata. And the outlet pass here intended for Yorks is too far ahead of her. She cannot handle that one. And it will be UD inbounding the ball. Swab getting ready to come back in. Here's Aaron Swab checking into the ball game to replace Heidi Boyer, I think it is, over there for UD. It's Boyer, I know that for sure. And Leitzel inbounds it here for that Erdman. Bechtel over there with it now. Into the corner it goes. Now back outside here. Erdman from outside. No good. And let's see. On the rebound, here's Bechtel controlling it for UD. Right inside there for Swab. Her shot wouldn't go down. Rebound coming back up court. They break back 3-on-4. Goes to Willow. She loses the handle on it. Picks it up in the paint. And then she gets it tied up. And it's going to be Juniata ball as it'll stay up here with 42 seconds remaining in the first half. 28-23, UD by 5. Willow getting set to inbound the ball. For Sainer, and Sainer has the ball roll off her out of bounds. Who are they going to rule it? Went off Sainer, yeah. Hillary Leitzel really tracking it down over there, but it went off Sainer. And this is Sheena Erdman for Leitzel. Leitzel dribbling it on the baseline. Inside here for Swab for 2. Nope, wouldn't go. Rebound comes right down there, and Sainer picks it up. Quick outlet pass for Yorks. Yorks stop it and pop it. It's good. 28-25. It's a 3-point ball game with 15 seconds left here in the half. Here comes Erdman. Stopping, dropping it back out here now. Now they push it inside. Swab with a turnaround shot. Wouldn't go down. Rebound comes back here at a quick outlet for Sainer. Sainer looking for 2. It's good. It's a 1-point ball game here at the end of the first half. So it's 28-27 at the end of the first half in a pretty hot ball game now. I'll tell you. Back with the second half in just a moment. Well, UD leading by 1 as we get set to go with the second half action here now. Upper Dauphin with the chance to inbound the ball to begin the second half here. They've got Erdman along with Bechtel, Wirt, Dreibelbiss, and Kreiser in there. Here's Dreibelbiss for 2. No good. Rebound tapped around in air and controlled by Kreiser, but then on the rebound, Brooks stepped on the baseline. And so Willow will inbound the ball for Juniata. For Yorks, I think. Yeah, Yorks had. Nope, stolen away. Shot by Erdman, no good. But right over there was Kreiser. She tapped the ball back inside here, and Willow coming back with it. So the Trojans missed an opportunity there. They bounce it inside there. It's stolen away by the Brookster. Brooke Kreiser coming back with it on a good steal. Looping it on the baseline over there. A shot taken from over there. It's good. Shot taken by Wirt, I think. And back comes Willow. Willow pushing one up and in good. 30-29. UD still has that 1-point margin. And Wirt coming back with it. Here for Erdman. Across the court there for Bechtel. Now Wirt has it. Back over here for Erdman. Erdman's looking for 3. It's good. Sheena Erdman has got her second 3-bagger. So Sheena has pumped in 2 threes. Here's the ball loose, spins around up here. Abby Dreibelbiss drops it over there for that Wirt. She puts a shot up, no good. Rebound coming back here for Sainer. Sainer breaking back quickly, goes for a shot, but a foul will be called. The foul will be a pushing foul called on Sarah Wirt. And let's see, it'll be none shooting. She was not shooting, so Willow will get a chance to inbound the ball. For Wirt, it's her third personal foul of the ball game. Quick pass inside for Sainer for 2. Rolled it off the rim, no good. Follow-up shot by Parson, wouldn't go. Follow-up shot by Parson, does go. 33-31, UD ahead by 2. Uh-oh, pass over here. Bechtel tracks that one down. Bounces it on the baseline for Wirt. Wirt's shot short. Rebound comes down to 22 Ritzman, and then it's tied up underneath there, but it'll be Juniata ball. Oh, wait a minute. We have a foul called here on UD. Foul that time was on Wirt, and that was the 4th personal foul on Sarah Wirt. Here's a shot from outside for 2 to tie up the ball game at 33 all. So we're tied at 33. Erdman back out, or Bechtel rather. Bechtel looking for 2. It's good. Amy Bechtel with a nice 2-pointer from over in the left side. In the meantime, back with it comes that York's gal, and she'll drop it a little bit of a double dribble, or turn the ball over a little bit anyway. Sarah Wirt will have to leave the ball game now. She's picked up her 4th foul. Into the ball game comes that Gwen Shade. Gwen, who played an excellent junior varsity ball game, getting some varsity time here now also. Whoops. Threw the ball over there, perhaps intended for a dribble miss, but threw it away. And Juniata inbounding. This is Willow. She's going to try for 3. It wouldn't go. Rebound inside comes down to Parson, and Parson hits it for 2 and gives Juniata the tie again, 35-35. Quick pass over the wing. Now they drop it inside here for Mosser. Back outside, Shade. I think she walked first. No basket, she did. Yeah, Gwen walked. She just shuffled her feet a little bit. You could see it. Good call. And here comes Willow. Quick pass ahead here now for Sainer. She lost the handle on it. It goes on the floor. They're going to wrestle for it. As Erdman wrestles with Sainer for it, and it will be UD ball on the tie-up. Abby Dribelbis inbounding here for that Gwen Shade. Shade picks up the dribble for Erdman. Back to Shade. Over there for that Bechtel. Shade for Erdman. Erdman out in front, puts the shot up, wouldn't go down. The rebound on the far side comes down to Ritzman. She'll try to outlet it quickly and does so up here for Parson eventually. Parson for 2, no good. Rebound there to that Amy Bechtel. Senior Amy Bechtel dropping it back over here for sophomore, I think this is Shade. And now Erdman. Bounce it in the corner here for senior Abby Dribelbis. Abby's shot wouldn't go down. Rebound comes down there to that Parson. She is tied up, and on the tie-up it will be red ball. And that means Yorks will inbound for Juniata. This is Parson spinning it ahead here now for, Willow spinning it ahead for Parson, and Parson putting it home. 37-35, the first time now that the lead has changed over to Juniata's favor. Here's Shade for 2. She is hacked and fouled by Yorks, and Gwen will go to the line shooting 2. In the third quarter, 37-35, Juniata. Eitzel back into the ball game for UDA. She's replacing Erdman. Shade's first shot, good, perfect shot by that Gwen Shade. It's 37-36, UD trailing by 1. Gwen Steven, right now she can tie it up. And she did. She has that good high arching shot. And she has tied up the ball game for her Trojans. Here's 37 all. Here comes Yorks rushing ahead. Oh, it could have been a walk. Why not? Oh, they're going to call a foul. Come on. Anyway, foul was on number 10. Abby Dribelbis, her second. So Abby's in pretty good shape tonight now, picking up 2 with 3:48 left here in the third. Here's Yorks inbounding here for that Parson. Her shot no good. Return shot by Sainer is good. 39-37, Juniata by 2. Here's a shot by for two by Bechtel, no good. Bechtel returns the shot, no good. Rebound tipped around in there. Who are they gonna rule it one off? Ritzman. And Dreibelbiss will inbound for UD. Over there, right, is a good shot by Bechtel, but it wouldn't go in. Hold everything. A foul will be called on Zimmerman, I believe, of Juniata. Zimmerman will pick up the foul for Juniata. I believe it's her second. We'll find out here in the middle. In the meantime, Leitzel's got the ball. Drops it here for Dreibelbiss, and Dreibelbiss double dribbles it as Abby couldn't get loose there on the baseline. Yorks will inbound it. Yorks with a quick pass down here now for that Ritzman. Ahead for Zimmerman. Her shot short. Rebound right there to Abby Dreibelbiss, and Abby will bring it back for UDA. Into the corner it goes. This is Shade pushing it outside here, but the ball tipped around here by that Yorks. Yorks streams in for 2. Oh, slipped in the paint and went down and walked. So Miss Yorks could not quite put the brakes on that time, and it cost her. So the Trojans with the opportunity here to come up and tie this one now. We're trailing by 2. Here's that Hillary Leitzel bouncing it here for Bechtel into the corner. Shot from the side by Shade. Won't go down. A rebound comes down on the far side. Gathered in again here by Bechtel on the bad pass. In there to Shade on the baseline. Ooh, Shade has it bounced off the foot of Sainer and out of bounds. It'll remain UD ball in here. 2:34 left here in the third quarter. 39-37. Juniata. There's a shot by Shade, however, and Gwen's fouled. She'll go to the line shooting 2. Gwen Shade shooting 2, and here's her first one. Hits a little short. Herdman back in to replace Leitzel for UDA. Zimmerman back in to replace someone for Juniata. Anyway, on the return shot, it's put up and missed, and Ritzman had it. And let's see, boy, their bodies all over the place here now. As Shade battling over there with Price. Knocked the ball out of there and apparently went off Price because Dreibelbiss is going to inbound it. Here for Erdman. Back to Abby Dreibelbiss. Inside they bounce it. Shot taken by Morser. It's blocked away. And back with it come those Juniata Indians. This is Ritzman. Has it tapped out of there. Back with it comes Erdman. She's breaking back here with Dreibelbiss. Abby's got it. Stopping and popping. Puts the shot up. No good. Probably was hacked anyway or partially blocked. Here's Abby with a return shot. Good. Abby Dreibelbiss with a nice jumper. Looked like she was almost out of control, but put her home nicely. And we're tied at 39. Here comes Yorks all the way down here. Bounces on the baseline with a good pass. A nice pass over there to that Belinda Price, and she put it home. 41-39, minute 38 left here in the third quarter. Here's a bounce pass on the baseline, and let's see, wrestling for it down here is Ritzman, and Mosser goes out of bounds off Ritzman. So UD will inbound the ball. Right inside it comes for Shade. Her shot wouldn't go down. Parson clears it back over here for Price. Price with a quick outlet pass to Sainer. Sainer for 2. It's good. 43-39. UD drops back by 3. Her by 4. Here's Erdman. Into the corner she goes. Dreibelbiss tries to pass it over here for Shade, but right past Gwen. And we've got a minute 12 left here in the third period. This is Belinda Price. She'll start it up court. Working down this way with Erdman on her. Takes it in deep. Now the ball tipped away in there by Bosser, but picked back up here by Juniata. And then we're going to have a holding foul called, I believe, maybe on Bechtel. Bechtel will pick up her second personal foul as Brooke Kreiser comes back into the ball game for UD. The ball on the inbound pass knocked out of there by Heidi Moser. Heidi going after it strongly over there. Had it tapped away. Heidi's a freshman. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I think she's a freshman on this squad. Here's a nice pass inside for Sainer for 2. Well, UD just kind of left Miss Sainer sneak in front of him there, and the gap is widening here a little bit now. It's a 6-point margin for Juniata. Here's a pass out in front. Over in the wing they go with it to Kreiser. Kreiser tries to get it inside here for Mosser. Mosser's shot blocked away by Parson. And back with it come the Juniata. This is Willow. Willow has the ball tapped out of there nicely by Shade. Back with it comes Shayna Erdman for 2. That wouldn't go. Ball tipped around. It's going to go out of bounds off Mosser, they say. And Juniata will have the ball with 19 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. It's been a big third quarter for Juniata. Price ahead here now for that Willow. Willow on the baseline for Ritzman for 2. No good. Ritzman has the rebound, puts the shot up, no good. And back with it come those Trojans. UD needs a bucket before the half ends. Here's Erdman looking for 3. No good. Rebound or shot taken out there and tossed ahead here for Sainer at the buzzer to end the third period. So we've got 3 of them in the bag tonight. The Trojans now trail by 6. 45-39 Juniata. Fourth quarter underway here now with Wirt gathering it in there to Brooke Kreiser. Brooke tries to pass it, but it's stolen away. Willow coming back with it. Willow has Price over here on the wing, and he tries to go to her, but it's going to be tapped out of there as UD got a hand on it and knocked it out of there, so it will be Juniata ball. UD trailing by 6. We need to close it down here now. Inbound pass for Sainer. Now Willow out in front. She pushes it over there for that Price. Belinda going inside for Ritzman for 2. No good. Rebound comes down to Parson. Parson's shot won't go, but a foul will be called. A pushing foul called on Heidi Mosser, I believe. And if it is, Heidi will pick up her 3rd. And we'll check that out here in just a second. Parson will be shooting 2. Mosser did indeed pick up her 3rd. First shot by Parson is no good. Second shot is good. So she made 1 out of 2. It makes it a 46-39 ball game now, 7-point margin, which if I'm not mistaken might have been the largest margin UD enjoyed a bit ago. So if the Indians can charge back, so can we. Here's a dump inside here for Shade, and Gwen will have it roll off her hands and out of bounds. And having a little bit of trouble on the baseline that time. And Willow will inbound the ball here for Price, who has it knocked right back out of there as Amy Bechtel come up and made a good move on her. Here's Sainer on the inbound pass. She's got it. Dumps it ahead here now for that Ritzman. Ritzman stopping. Dropping it back outside here for Price. Inside they go with it. The ball comes loose, and UD has a chance again. Here is Kreiser picking that loose ball up. Here for Mosser. Heidi drops it into the corner for Shade. Shade back out in front. Now back over here for that Shade on the baseline. She'll travel underneath the baseline. Stop, pop it up. Won't go in. Rebound comes down there to Juniata. Here's Willow for 2. No good. Willow with a follow-up shot. No good. Follow-up shot over there. Spun away. Parson finally puts it in. Oh, gee whiz. Now that was, we should have had something there. And Coach Shadle's got to call timeout. That's just dumb basketball they're playing out here now. 6.5 minutes remaining, and it's 48-39. Now a 9-point margin for the Juniata Indians. Back to the ball game now as timeout is over. And let's see if Coach has encouraged these gals to do a little better here. Now there's Wirt on the wing over here for Shade. Out to Erdman. Back to Shade. Gwen steps up, pops for 2, no good. Rebound comes down over there, but it's going to be stolen back by UD. Shade out in front, puts a shot up short. The rebound comes back down here to that Ritzman. Ritzman breaking back, has Yorks there for 2, it's good. Yeah. Back comes Erdman. Erdman looking, stopping back out here for, this is Erdman, I beg your pardon. That was Sarah Wirt. This is Wirt. Wirt will take it around the left wing side over there. Now picks up the dribble. Back out here for Erdman. Back out to Wirt. Wirt goes to go inside. Erdman's got it. Near side over here for Shade. Now back out here. Erdman's looking for 3. It's a little off the mark. And let's see. Right here, Shade with it. Shade puts a shot up and she's fouled. Parson will pick up the foul. And Gwen will go to the line to shoot 2. And timeout's going to be called by Juniata with 5:40 remaining in the ball game. Juniata now up by 11, the largest margin of the ball game for either team. Juniata timeout is over, and Gwen Shade at the line shooting the first of her two. And her first one is short. Here's Gwen's second shot. This one is much better and makes it a 10-point ball game now, 50-40. Here comes those Juniata Indians. This is Miss Yorks. Yorks spinning around out in front. Will drop it over here for her teammate. Inside, Ritzman goes with it, puts a shot up and in. Good. The shot counts. Ritzman will go to the line to shoot one to get three. This Ritzman gal has played a pretty good game for these Juniata Indians tonight. And she's going to try to finish off a three-pointer. Here's Ritzman's one and only shot to make this a three-pointer, and she's got it. 40-53. Now the margin up to 13. Erdman. Over in the wing they go to Bechtel. Now back outside for Erdman. Here's Dribelvis for two. No good. Return shot over there by Bechtel wouldn't go. Erdman's got it now. And she'll push it in there for Dribelvis. Inside it goes for Mosser. Mosser is fouled as Heidi gets bumped around inside there. She'll go to the line shooting two. Now if the UD could start making some foul shots here, we can sneak back up on these Indians. Heidi will try to do that here in just a moment. Shooting two. And here is her first shot. Good. And here is her second shot, and it's in and out, no good. But Mosser alertly runs right in after that basketball, but then lost the handle on it. So Heidi did well to cover that shot, followed it in there, but lost the handle on it anyway. Here's Erdman with a nice steal for UDA. She will carry it inside here. Put a shot up short. Rebound comes down here to Parson, who will get it back over here. Yorks has it. It rolls loose, picked up here by Dribelvis. Abby right underneath there. And oh, let's see. It's going to go out of bounds. Off Amy Bechtel, I believe. Yeah, and Yorks will inbound the ball. Heidi Boyer will check into the ball game to replace Sarah Wirt. Here's a quick pass ahead for Sainer. Sainer back for two, wouldn't go. Rebound comes down there and controlled by Mosser. Gives it here to Erdman. Erdman coming back with it. Bounces it over here on the wing. Picked up by Mosser. Shot from outside for three. A little bit off the mark. On the far side it goes to that Ritzman. 4:25 left in the game. Ball knocked loose over there and out of bounds. UD trailing by 12. Need to get that ball and get some points here quick. Here's the inbound pass for Price. Coming back over here now for that Yorks gal. Yorks dropping it there. Now inside they go to Ritzman. And Ritzman has it tied up, and they're going to call a foul on Abby Dribelvis. Looked from here like Abby had all ball, but she's not complaining too much, so I guess it was a hold. And Megan Ritzman goes to the line shooting two. Megan Ritzman makes her first one. Dribelvis had picked up her third personal foul. Second shot by Ritzman is good also, so she made a pair. And it's a 14-point ball game now, as things become even more desperate here for our UDA Trojans. Over the wing it goes. Here's Dribelvis. Abby back outside here for Boyer, and then she gets it here for Erdman. Inside it's tipped loose. Let's see who's got it. Abby's got it, and they're going to call a jump, and it's going to be red ball. So 3:53 left in the ball game as Yorks gets ready to inbound that ball. Long inbound pass down here for Sainer. Sainer looking for two. It wouldn't go. Rebound comes down to Erdman, and she's going to try to get out of there, but she's tied up. And a foul will be on number 30, Sainer, I believe. Sainer picks up her second personal foul. The team's sixth. Here's Dribelvis with it. Abby will dribble a couple of times, stopping and popping. It's good. A two-pointer for Abby Dribelvis. Well, the Trojans finally get a field goal here now. They've been short and few coming up here lately. Here's that Ritzman with it. She'll dribble it across the baseline for Yorks. Yorks passes it inside. Oh, on a give and go, and they had The Trojans looking the other way, and Ritzman put her home. A nice play. Fortunate to get it right by a couple of Trojan gals that time and put her home. Holy smokes. Here's Morser on the baseline. Back outside here for Boyer. Heidi will try to put it up. It's blocked away. Quick outlet pass to any number of Lady Indians here, and it's going to be Price putting that one home. Into the corner it goes here for Morser. Morser's shot blocked away by Parson. Saner's pass knocked down by UD. Back with it comes Erdman. Erdman with a quick pass over there for Dribelbiss. Abbey for two. Wouldn't go. Rebound to Boyer. Boyer shot off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Parson in there. And a quick pass up here for Price is good for two more. And the game now totally out of control. But it was surely UD's game for the longest time. But boy, it really went bad here in the latter part of the third and for the fourth period here now as the Trojans throw it out of bounds. 2:16 remaining here at 61-43. Now an 18-point ball game, which is not indicative at all as the way this game was played for the most part. Looks like a comfortable margin, but it wasn't that way. Here's the ball stolen away now, and in for two goes Bechtel. It's short. That's the way the game's been for the Trojans for a lot of the ball game. Just weren't making them. Here's Hillary looking for two. That won't go. Rebound comes back here to Yorks. Yorks breaking back. Has a gal with her, and a foul will be, walk will be called as Price got herself tangled up there trying to go in for that layup and took a walk instead. Left the ball roll up her arm. The crowd thought there was a foul on the play, but I'm not sure there's anyone near her. Anyway, back comes Hillary Leitzel. Into the wing here for Morser. Morser dumping it inside. Here's Boyer putting a shot up, but she's hammered. Or rather, not Boyer, Shade rather. And Gwen goes to the line. She'll be shooting two. Here's Shade getting ready to put her first shot in. Not quite. Let's see if Gwen can get this one in here. Her second shot. No, wouldn't go. Rebound comes down to Zimmerman. Ahead here now. Whoops, the ball's going to be knocked out of there as it's picked up by Schwab, who's into the ball game now. This is that, let's see, inside it's going. Let's see, rolls around inside there. Zimmerman has it. It's going to be tied up as both Shade and the other Dribelbiss, Karen Dribelbiss, into the ball game now for UD, along with Jade Mailhorn. Jade's going to inbound the ball here in just a second. With a minute 32 remaining in the game. Just 1:32 left. Trojans trailing by 18. Here's that inbounds pass and a shot from the side. No good. Shade with a return shot. That's a foul called. And Gwen immediately positions herself at the foul line. She will be shooting two more. Here's Gwen's first shot. It's good. Nice bucket. 61-44 as Shade gets set to shoot up her second one. And it is in and out, no good. Rebound by Curley. Curley back here for Price. Price started the ball game. They didn't play very much in the second half, but she's in there now with Willow. This is Willow with it. Over there for Price. Inside they go with it here to Curley. Curley tries to drop it over here for Zimmerman. She'll pass it back inside for Willow as she saved the ball from going out of bounds. Inside they go for Curley. Curley pushes it right inside there for Zimmerman. She posed but didn't shoot. Oh my goodness, bodies are flying around now. 54 seconds remaining. The ball knocked out of there by Hillary Leitzel. Willow will inbound. Inside it comes here, but nearly stolen away. Price still has it. It's got tapped out of her hands. They're still battling for it over there, and it goes out of bounds. It will be UD ball. Belinda Price really having some trouble with it. Finally lost it over the far side. And Dribelbiss inbounds it here for Leitzel. Whoops. Hillary lost the handle on it. It's picked up there by Willow. Willow challenged over there by Dribelbiss, but she gets a pass inside here for Price for two. Belinda Price gets the 65th point, or 63rd point, beg your pardon, for Juniata. Shade passes it outside here, gathered in by Leitzel. Over in the quarter, Shade's looking for three. It's good. No, two, just two. Oh, Gwen must have stepped in a little bit. Anyway, less than 10 seconds to play now as Price with a behind the back dribble out there. Picks it up, pushes it inside here for Yorks. Off the glass for two, no good. And Curley's got it. She puts a shot up that's no good. And the final shot is also missed. And Juniata wins the ball game with a final score. The Juniata Indians 63 and the UDA Trojans 46. So not a good finish to a ball game that had all the makings of a home court victory for the Trojans, but they left it slip away, and the tallish Juniata Indians bringing home the bacon here tonight with a good effort in the third and the fourth period by these Indians. So we'll catch you at the next UDA junior varsity basketball game. In the meantime, the Trojans now 1-1, and they'll have to regroup and get set for that next ball game. So we'll see you later.